to hop out of the truck, come back real quick, click that, grab that, boom, I'm on down the road, okay? So at the end of the job, put it back up in there, close it, flip it shut. I mean, you can't beat that for efficiency. What's up, guys? I'm Spencer, one of two part owners of Spencer Lawn Care. My beautiful wife TQ is behind the camera.
What's up?
Welcome to Spencer Lawn Care. We're a husband and wife team, and we kind of do it all: lawn care, landscaping, snow removal. We own some storage facilities. We invest in some real estate kind of behind the scenes as well, and do just a ton of other things to keep us busy, and we are super busy. So highly requested video, would we do a 2022 lawn care trailer setup video? And yes, we can, and the weather has opened up a perfect opportunity for us. So without further ado, we're gonna hop straight into it. We're gonna start right here with the brand spanking new 2022 Ford F350. It's a 1-ton pickup truck, has the big V8 in it, regular cab as you can see. And we'll just kind of do a quick tour of it real quick. It's a long bed, it has 8-foot bed, aluminum body on it. And we did some upgrades to it. We did the 2 alternators, 2 batteries. But if you come inside, we put our toggle switches up here. This helps us with our lights for the plow, salt spreader, and eventually it'll be our strobe light as well once we get it installed. Everything else in here is just like the vinyl pleather seats, I guess you could say. Other than that, it's pretty much standard. We didn't do anything else inside of here. We use IsoTune headphones, and you can get these like this, or you can get them like they're hanging over there in the earbuds. TQ prefers those. That's pretty much it inside of here, other than like oils and gloves and just some miscellaneous stuff behind the truck seat. So in the back here, we just have some tools. TQ wants to show you guys. Wheelbarrow, nothing too special. Some of the most common questions we get asked is, why did we go with a regular cab and a long bed versus an extended cab like our 16 and the shorter bed, you know? So biggest thing is we're gonna probably put a dump insert in this at some point to help us out with getting rid of debris. As of right now, we haven't went with that just yet. We're gonna look into it here really soon, but that was the main reason. And also we wanted to be able to put the bigger salt spreader, the VBX 8000 into the back of it as well. Not saying it couldn't go into the smaller beds, but we just needed a 1-ton to be able to accommodate that weight that the salt provides. So let's move on to the bread and butter, I guess you could say here. So probably one of the most questions TQ and myself get asked are what trailer racks we're running. These are the Equipment Defender racks, guys, and these things have been absolutely phenomenal for us. So our backpack racks are now 3 years old. Our trimmer rack that we'll show you here in 1 second on the other side, that thing's like 5 years old now. And our gas can racks that are down here on the side are at least 3 years old. And then we also have the multi-tool rack here. Mine's a little bent because may have hit it on something at one point. But this thing works out phenomenal as well to keep all your tools kind of in place. And also you can buy an accessory, a really affordable accessory here on the side to hold your shovels and pitchforks. And real quick, you can use code Spencer, link in the description. That is an affiliate link, and that will save you 10% on all of your Equipment Defender purchases. Anything you see on the trailer, some may be affiliate links, some may not. We're just doing it to help you guys out, like the cargo buckles if TQ wants to come down here. This is how we strap down and keep our mower secure during long haul and transports, okay? So really nice, really convenient. All you have to do is pull up on it here to unlatch it, unhook it from said mower, hook it back up, tighten it back down, and you're ready to go. Probably the fastest on the market and most affordable on the market to be able to strap your mowers down safe and secure. They're absolutely phenomenal. There's a link down there as well. It's not affiliate. I don't have a discount code. It's just simply an Amazon link for you guys to be able to pick them up if you want to. And I know tons of you have, and you're super happy with that. So let's kind of move around the trailer here a little bit more. We have the SureCan gas cans. These things are no joke, probably 6-7 years old, I would say. We need to replace the funnel on this one. It snapped off, but you can buy the accessory parts for it and get it replaced to make it look just like this one once again. These are also being held in safely with the Equipment Defender racks here. So another very common question we get asked is, what size is our utility trailer to haul 3 mowers on here? This is a Liberty. It's a 7x16, just standard landscape trailer, guys. We've done a few little upgrades to it. we've added in here, I know it's probably hard to see if you noticed a little bit of yellow coming through here. We added the Gorilla Lift system onto it. You can see the cable here. So I will say, these do stretch out a little bit, the cables here on the Gorilla Lift, so we've had to move them a couple of different times. And as you can see, there's already slack in there once again. So they either need moved here or just do something to tighten them up a little bit differently. Also on the back side here, we put a 14 or 16 inch extension onto the back here, just to allow us to be able to exit off of the trailer at a little bit gradualer of a decline, okay? It was kind of steep at the beginning, so we wanted it to be a little more flush so we didn't scrape our decks on the mowers. And yeah, we accommodated that with just adding onto the trailer itself. So coming around this side, this is just a standard tandem axle trailer, 3500 axles. As you can see, cargo buckles on this side as well to hold it. These are the Equipment Defender 3-tier trimmer racks. We also have our hard edger on here, and this is the locking mechanism. So you just open that up, spin that way, and you're now able to remove your trimmer, edger, whatever you want to remove. So then you spin this back, close it up, and take your key, and you can lock it, and they're safe and secure. Now, with that being said, if somebody really wanted to steal these, they could. If they cut them, you know, pulled on them back and forth extremely hard, they would probably still be able to break them and get them loose. The biggest thing is this is just a deterrent, just like many locks out there. They're nothing but a deterrent. If a thief wants your stuff and you don't have it safe and secured and under some form of protection, more than likely they're probably gonna get it. You know, it's unfortunate, but it's just the world we kind of live in. But just secure yourself with something safe. They're a big help. They make us very efficient to hop out of the truck, come back real quick, click that, grab that, boom, I'm on down the road, okay? So at the end of the job, put it back up in there, close it, flip it shut. I mean, you can't beat that for efficiency. It saves the tool from wear and tear, throwing it in the bed of the truck, it rolling around, getting banged, other things sitting on top of it, the backpack blowers, all of that stuff. So with that being said, let's move around to the front here with the backpack blowers. So we decided this year that we were gonna go ahead and move both backpack blowers up front. Last year we had one on the side and we had one up front, the BR800 over here, and then the still BR600, which is TQ's preferable backpack blower. It's a little smaller, she's able to grab it, and it works really well for weekly lawn care, you know, small little cleanups where we don't have to blow crazy amounts of leaves or anything like that. But once again, we have the Equipment Defender racks here, and this is all just about efficiency, guys. And lawn care and landscaping, you gotta be fast, you gotta be quick, you gotta be efficient, okay? Plain and simple. So this is the way you do it here. Come up, push that, open this up here. You're gonna bring your hose around. Most of the time I smack it with my hand to bring it out. Now your backpack's free and clear, okay? You can throw it on your back, move on down the road. End of the job, come back, put it back in there, shove it back, grab this, bring it back around, throw it back in there. Really quick, really efficient. All you have to do is take your key once again, come to the side, lock it up, everything's safe and secure. These may rattle around a little bit, they may make some noise, but they are secure, trust me. They're 100% secure. All they do is move around in the rack, okay? So if TQ wants to, she can come down here and kind of show you underneath. We made a mounting system here, a plate, with a gusset here to give added support from the trailer up to the plate. And then we just bolted our Equipment Defender racks down to that. Makes it really nice, really efficient, keeps everything safe and secure up here in front of the truck. We've never had an issue with anything jackknifing or even becoming close to that. It's just a really good spot to have them so that we're not out in the road on either side of the trailer as much as possible. That's really what it comes down to, is safety. So with that being said, some other common questions that we get asked are, why did we decide to put our trimmer racks on the passenger side versus the driver's side, or vice versa? I'll be honest with you, it's all personal preference. The biggest thing with us is we try to reduce being in the road as much as possible. So if we're getting a trimmer off or an edger off, most of the time we park, you know, right along with the residential property that we're taking care of. So we're over here in the grass, sidewalk area. We're safe and secure, out of the way of cars, vehicles, anything. You just really want to be as safe as possible, guys. So you make your trailer setup as efficient as possible for you. TQ looks like she wants to say something real quick. Go ahead.
You forgot to point out the trimmer string rack too.
Oh, okay. hey, I'm not perfect, right?
No,
Nobody
I mean,
is.
that's what I'm here for, okay?
So this is just a cheap buyer's trimmer string holder. That's all it is. I believe it was like 15-20 bucks on Amazon. If I remember, I'll put you a link down there. I've kind of forgot about it. It's just one of those pieces that are just so plain Jane. And some of this stuff you guys can build yourself as well. Like, I know people that just take a bolt, drill a hole through, put the string on there, put a nut on top, and it's a string holder. You know, some of this stuff is so dumbed down, you know, that you can just make a version of it yourself. You don't have to spend 20 or 30 bucks. You can spend 5 bucks on a threaded bolt and call it a day. So moving on here, back to safety. You typically will see cones on here. Our cones are out back, and I didn't feel like walking back there to get them. But we keep a couple of different cones, typically one for out back and one up front if we don't have our strobe light on. This will be the first year that we're running the 2022, and we have a 16 as well that some of you have seen. That one has the strobe light on it. This one will as well. So when we have the strobe light on, we don't worry about putting the cone out front, but we still do in the back. Just simply because some of the mowers, if they're on the trailer, they can actually block the view of the strobe light on top of the truck sometimes. But yeah. Coming back around here, another gorilla lift here on this side, cargo buckle. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the gate, and we'll hop into these mowers. So if you notice when I put it down, those gorilla lifts get really tight. That just gives you a little resistance there whenever you're lifting it back up to give you a little bit of a pull. So this trailer gate's probably 150 pound, I'd say, maybe 125, but I can lift it with one arm. See what I'm saying? It's heavy. Trust me, you wouldn't want to do that many times. But anything that makes you efficient and fast and reduces the strain off of your back and off of your body throughout the day. We probably put this gate up 10 times a day, up and down, up and down. You know, sometimes you got to move to let a customer out because you don't have enough room. You want to be safe and you want to be efficient, and that's what all of these little add-on and accessories are. With that being said, I want you guys to be very clear. Anything you see on this trailer, racks, you know, gas can racks, sure cans, gorilla lifts, none of this stuff you have to run a business, okay? If you just have a trimmer, you have a blower, you have a mower, and a way to transport it, you're able to get out and make some money. You know, whether you're a weekend warrior, I guess you could say, or you just want to do it after your normal job, you can get out there and make some extra money and provide for your family. So, with that being said, I know I probably said that a lot. Mowers, okay, as you guys can see, we have 3 Toro Grandstand multi-forces on here. Right now, we are currently in what should be our landscaping season. Now, the weather has been horrible. We've had snow in the last few days, hail. We've had a ton of rain and very little sunshine. So our lawns are absolutely saturated right now. So therefore, it's extremely hard to get on. But we did get one job done in the last video that you can check out using this machine. Hence why it's covered in mud right now. But we absolutely love these machines here, okay? So we bought 2 last year, and then we just added a 3rd this year. And we absolutely love these for the simple reason they're a multi-purpose mower, okay? As you guys just saw, we came out of winter and we were using the mowers all winter long, plowing snow, blowing snow, just absolutely killing it. Those couple of 2-foot snowstorms, the plow on top of the multi-force came in handy, guys. I can't tell you, my back thanks it every single day, trust me. With that being said, we run the Kohler engines on here. Excuse me, these are the 27 horsepower, I believe it is, or maybe 26.5 horsepower Kohler engines. Absolutely love these things. Extremely reliable, very dependent in the winter time. We've had no issues out of our engines whatsoever. We also, if TQ wants to show you down here, if you see that little blue filter, that little blue filter is a Kohler 300-hour oil change kit. You can get it at any of your dealers, and you can have them put them onto your units. People ask us all the time, do they burn oil? Do we, you know, go through any extra oil running the 3-hour oil kits? It's just common questions that anybody would ask. And I tell them all the time, just like before, we always check our oil every other day. So occasionally, maybe once a month, we might have to add just a tad bit to it. But you should be doing that anyways just to check, because when it gets 85, 90 degrees, 100 degrees, it's natural that an engine's probably gonna burn a little bit of oil. So what you always see with Spencer Lawn Care, and one of our main mottos here, is safety, okay? Plain and simple. At the end of the day, I wanna make sure TQ, myself, employees, when we have them, we all go home, okay? We can replace mowers, we can replace trailers, trucks, trimmer racks, you know, gas cans. We can replace all of that stuff, but we cannot replace humans. We cannot replace bodies. We're unreplaceable, so we have to be as safe as possible. So with our setup, that's what our goal always aims to be. And at Spencer Lawn Care, safety precedes everything. It's number one here, okay? So we decided personally to invest into strobe kits for all of the mowers. So I'll give you a quick demonstration. Turn the mower on here. Click the lights, and if TQ can show you guys, we have strobe lights on the front. The lights also come on up front here as well. Gives us some visibility whenever we have those low light times of the year. And then we also have a strobe here on the side, and then there's another one here out back if TQ can pick that up. And what that does is that gives us visibility 360, okay? If we're coming down a road to go back onto the trailer, it's late in the day, if we're out in the middle of a field, we can't tell where each other is, we're able to click those on once it gets dark and the light comes down, and we pretty much know where everybody is. It's just a really nice feature that gives us some visibility on those late fall days when we're putting the mowers away in the garages or in the shed. We're able to see inside of there and just really be able to do everything we're doing. So safety is our number one. And yeah, make sure you don't forget to turn your key off, because you don't want to rack up those hours, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so if TQ wants to come around here, you guys will notice right now we're running 3 multi-forces. 2 of them have the mulch force on. We actually just picked that one up. We were having the mulch bucket put on it because this one works out so well for us. And one of our main things to do is be as profitable as possible with landscaping. So this makes us fast, this makes us efficient. This also does not call off. So TQ's like, hey, I want my own mulch bucket. We're like, hey, we'll get you your own mulch force, okay? So we went ahead and had that installed on the brand new mower along with the low flow kit. And then we'll go around here real fast. We're also gonna have one here as well that we can put our blower on, we can put our aerator on, whatever we need to do to get whatever job we need done. Simply, guys, you just slide whatever attachment it is, whether it's a snow plow, whether it's a snow blower, an aerator, a leaf blower. There's a lot of different attaches. Brushes, you guys stay tuned. You can add it to the front of this thing to make your job easier. And like I said, they don't call off. All right, so if you want to come down here, we'll show you the hitch. We picked this one up at Rural King. I believe it's made by a company called Kurt. It's an all aluminum, except for the ball itself. It's stainless, so you're gonna get a little bit of rust there, and you get a little bit of surface rust here on your locks as well. But the rest of it is aluminum, and it's far lighter than our other units as well. We have steel in the same exact things, and it's probably a 20-pound lighter difference. So it makes a big deal if you have to take this off to run the truck through the car wash or something like that. But it's very affordable compared to some of the others on the market. I won't say it's probably the prettiest or the quickest, but you kind of give that up if you don't want to spend $400, $500, $600, $700 for some of the super name brand trailer hitches on the market. This one here will get you probably for 130 bucks, 140 bucks. And we've been using them for years, 10 years now, and absolutely love them. This is the first aluminum one though, but we've always bought Kurt steel hitches and they work out phenomenal. So TQ said I didn't show you guys how to take a Shurcan gas can out if need be. And simply, guys, most of the time we don't remove them. They just stay on here, and that's that. So you just pull this little lever here, and that allows you to be able to lift this up, and then you can just lift your gas can right out. Go ahead and flip it down, use it. It's probably got water in it right now just because it's been pouring down rain. Actually, it doesn't. So then you put it back up, drop it back in, go ahead and lock it back down, and you can also put a lock on here to secure them. Really fast, really efficient. That's what our overall concept here and our overall setup is about. We've learned a lot over the years that makes us profitable, makes us more efficient, and we've changed this setup many, many times. And that is the best thing about a lawn care trailer setup, is if you do something you don't like, put your trimmer rack somewhere you don't like, all you have to do is move them. It's that plain and simple, and you can kind of build as you go and find things you like. You know, maybe you don't like your gas cans on this side and you want to move them. It's simple as taking some bolts out, drilling some new holes, and you're good to go. So hey, have some fun, design your own lawn care trailer setup, guys. That's what this is really all about. So that is pretty much this setup, guys. Now I do want to say we're going to have another truck this year. The first year we're going to be running 2 trucks. So we're going to have a whole entire another setup that you guys will see, and some of you have already seen. We'll have either the 16 or the 1 ton. It just really depends on what the job details. And we'll have our dump trailer. We may possibly have our Toro 6000 in there, and we also might have our Exmark Laser Z out there to do some mulching of leaves and just really fly through some lawns. So wanted to share that with you as well. This is just one of 2. If you ever want to support the channel, the easiest way to do it is subscribe and leave a nice comment.
Well, as always, guys, keep mowing,
Keep growing.
keep making money, boys.
We'll talk to you later.
TQ out.
Peace.
Bye.